What's up, chaps and chapettes? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu playthrough. Today we've got Charmander. He's getting stuck in, he's getting the flex zone going. And what am I saying, man? What am I actually saying? This channel's gone down the pan. Simple as that, chaps and chapettes. We're trying to revive it. We're trying to get the quick revive perk and all of that. So we got to get into some Guardiola strats. And I'm actually sitting, literally, I've just woken up. It's 1 o'clock on the ticks. And it's the hottest day of the year. We're sitting here with a jumper. What am I doing? Legit, what am I doing? But nonetheless, anyway, so Guardiola strats. Here's the thing that I like to constantly go on about is that, yes, I've done custom tactics many a time in the past. People are very obsessed with custom tactics, man. Like, what? I don't know. It doesn't actually, it does certainly make a difference. But one thing that is super, super important is actually the strategy, you know, how I'm going about playing in each of these games. So I just want to really talk about what is going on in game type thing, what I'm actually doing. That is because you know, I'm a student of the Guardiola school. You know, I've read the books. I've got stuck into the theory. It's actually been banging. I'm not gonna lie. I remember around Christmas time, I basically read this book. It was called How to Play Like Pep Guardiola's Barcelona or something like that. And it was just a sick book with loads of sort of illustrations about the triangle passes, different shapes, and all of that. So I'm gonna try and pass on the knowledge, you know. And you have to say it's pretty sick. Like, we're getting stuck in with Perisic there, getting a goal. So basically, a lot of the play which you're seeing right now is relatively aggressive, despite actually obviously being a passing play. Like, I'm trying to sort of balance. It's kind of a balancing act because it's obviously not real life football. This is a very fast-paced sort of iteration. I knew you'd like that, mate. It's a fast-paced iteration of the game type thing. So you have to kind of alter your playstyle just a little bit, but a lot of the same concepts are there. One of the biggest ones for me is dragging players around the pitch. So what Guardiola likes to do is basically doesn't like the word or the phrase tiki-taka or whatever, because like if you're just passing it around for the sake of passing it around, which is what tiki-taka is or what people think it is, then you're not really accomplishing anything. Whereas what Guardiola likes to do is pass around the pitch to drag players around in different positions. And if you're not actually just passing it, you can actually just drive. Like, a lot of the time, you'll see me with the right mid or maybe the left back just drive down the left-hand side of a pitch just to bring forward the midfield and bring everyone into the next phase of possession play. And also dragging their players sort of to him. So we're actually getting Florenzi in nonetheless. I think the problem is that with me saying some of these things, I think I've already said them before. I'm not going to lie. But I'll go through the games and I'll just sort of explain what I'm doing. But we also get Carrasco. Like, that's the thing, is that in order to compete with the best, we need to get some semi-decent players. You know, I was going to say we need to get the best, but we simply don't have the coins, your flexes. I'm not going to lie. So we're going up against this lad thinking he's all this and that with a name, little Lacquer G6. You think he's got the wordplay on lock. Trust me, he really doesn't, to be honest, mate. But he gets a goal. Ronaldo, what can you do? Not really much we could do there. He's actually got him as a CDM, which is a bit questionable to say the least. Don't know whether that's a chemistry style thing going on at the start of, and he flips him around. I think he does. So at this point, we're pressing LB just to get Lozano forward, get him in that advanced position, giving it to Gomez there, shooting with his left foot, and getting the goal back to make it 1-1. That's pretty decent play. So he gets the ball here. He's going for the passes, just about almost getting that through. Like, I think we got a little touch on it or something. So counter attacks, I like to get those triangles going down the right hand side or the left hand side, obviously, but between sort of the right back, maybe the centre mid, and then the well, actually, no, there's a right attacking mid, and then the right centre mid. Wait, hang on. How does this formation even work? No, the right mid, the right attacking mid, and maybe like the centre mid or the right back using little triangles. Because you can basically double up on the right-hand side and the left-hand side using the left attacking mid, left mid, right attacking mid, right mid. And you kind of create that 2v1, which is really good, to be honest. So Manolas just trying to press there. Koulibaly getting stuck in. Starting to play from the back once again. So Florenzi, the new signing, like, he seems to be a bit better on the ball. I'm not going to lie. He seems to have that extra bit of skill, to be honest with you. So Carrasco going down this right-hand side in the last little tick into the game, trying to get someone in there. Alan can't win the header, and that's pretty much that. So wrapped up. So what is that? I think that's 3 games on the bounce. I don't even know. It's either 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 wins. So at this point, we're 3 wins. We're looking ever so nice. That team also looking ever so nice as well. You know, these teams are 6. So Gomez making that interception. We're looking to sort of get the play going once more. So one thing I like to do is just sort of have that concept of, look, so basically what I did with Alan there, I mean, that's just a beautiful bit of play, but what I did with Alan there is I kind of dribbled and waited for someone to drag to me, which is what I was saying about kind of driving and creating the space. Because when you just kind of drive a bit, you force players out of positions, and then your players are still making the runs, and then you can just create the space there. So Savage here, looking to give it to Gomez. Lovely bit of triangle football, giving it to Mertens, who tucks it away. Yeah, hate to see it. Like, it's just beautiful play. And I think the thing is that not many people play like this at all. Most people just have and stick to, really, the meta play styles and formations. And for me, personally, that's just a little bit boring. Like, I wouldn't really have the effort to play the game if I was doing that. As well, the thing is, like, I don't know whether the game's changed recently, right? But I used to just think the 4-2-3-1 go-to is the best formation in the game. But I actually do genuinely now play better with a 4-5-1 than I do with a 4-2-3-1. So it's not like it's a gimmick or anything. Like, this genuinely does work the best for me, alongside another formation which I really like to use, kind of a Jurgen Klopp type aggressive gegenpressing style, which is the 4-3-2-1. So once again, we're looking to get that right hand side going. There's another triangle there between right attacking mid. I think that's actually a striker there as well. We're just getting all sorts of triangles going, dragging players around the pitch. Savage getting a bit of space, cuts inside. I mean, that's just dirty, isn't it, really? Like, he's gone for the body feint, cuts inside, Mertens tucks it away. Quincy Promes trying it here. And one of the things as well that I like to, you kind of see it, but a lot of the time, I just like to press opponents quite a lot. And I don't think that's something that people think about, the defensive side of it. People kind of like to just sit off people quite a lot, whereas I just press high up the pitch and end up winning the ball high up the pitch a lot of the time. But Mertens just sort of sinking it into the net there off a counter-attack just before half-time. I'm actually not sure how. I think it's just because by the time it was like 47th minute, I was maybe 3/4 into his half of the pitch. But he gets a goal back there. Ibrahimovic looking decent. Corner ball coming in. Savage not quite getting it. Falls for Lozano here. Looking to get something going. Dragging, once again, this is what I mean, like just dragging the player into a position where it doesn't really favour him. We're dragging players down the pitch, which creates a space in the middle, which is what we're doing now. We're exploiting it now. Savage gets the ball, goes for something special. Little drag back. Hello, mate. Gomez. I tell you what, like, that's where you got to be. You got to be kind of, you've got to drag the players around, but at the same time, that doesn't create the goal. You need to be, maybe have a couple of fancy little drag backs. I find drag backs do work really well for me. You know, they're simple skills that, oh my days, yeah, oh my days. I had to press Xbox record that or whatever. I don't have my Kinect plugged in, so I can't scream it down the mic anymore type thing. But that's just dirty. Perisic with a little flick over his head. So we're winning every game at this point, and it is in the AM. I think I literally started playing this at like 1 AM or something. Bit of green tea, you know, the OP strats type thing. So once again, we're pressing very high up the pitch, and it can create that sort of opportunity for us quite a lot of the time, where Mertens just able to get the possession, tuck it away, and you know, it's decent stuff. That's what we like to see, a bit of passion from the team. So Lozano going down this right hand side. Once again, we like to press. We really do. So Alan getting the ball back. And instantly, he's in an awful position here, to say the least. And look at that ball across to Mertens, who just slots it away, the slot machine type vibe. And yeah, I mean, it's literally just that barrage of, I mean, to be fair, maybe could have pressed a little bit better there, but a lot of the time in midfield, I'm just looking to create the traps. And sometimes what I do is that if I don't have many players in a certain segment or sort of area of the pitch, I'll sort of bring them back and kind of group them up and then press. And often that works quite a bit better, actually, just kind of group pressing, especially if you get 3 players like in a triangle all pressing at the same time, especially if you did that on pro clubs, like triangle pressing. It can be very difficult to break out of. So gets it to 3-1. Make the mistake. Peter Crouch. A lot of people are actually using him this weekend. You know, kudos to him. But he gets it back to 3-2. At this point, we're just looking to get the passing play going once more. Allen just trying to find that space. Savage through for Perisic. Gets this going, and Carrasco. I think he actually gets his first goal there. If he missed that, he's getting quick sold. Simple as that, to be honest, mate. But yeah, what a start. What a start, to say the least. 6 wins on the bounce, which is pretty mad. So in the next episode, you're going to see the continuation of a win streak type thing, if we can keep going against these god teams. So thanks for watching, chaps and chappets. I'll see you on the next Mbirchy episode. Oof.